Your knowing is correct. You were made for more. Not in a dramatic way, in a quiet, undeniable way. You have felt it for a long time, before you had language for it, before it felt safe. Something in you has been speaking, not loudly, consistently. It didn't argue, it waited, and now it doesn't wait anymore. Your dreams are changing, not random, not soft. They are direct. They interrupt you. They repeat themselves. They show you where you hesitate, where you shrink, where you already left. They don't comfort you. They activate you. You wake up knowing, even if your mind interferes, even if you tell yourself to calm down. Confirmations appear, not because you search for them, because they are unavoidable now. Words land differently. Silences feel charged. You recognize what is meant for you, not because it looks perfect, but because your body doesn't argue with it. The doubt that used to be loud is quieter now, not gone, exposed. It doesn't convince you anymore. It passes through. Your heart is softer, not weaker, clearer. You know you're going to do this, whatever this is for you. The decision already happened. You may not have announced it, you may not have acted on it fully, but internally, it is done. Fear is loosening its grip, not because you forced it, because it no longer matches who you are. Confidence isn't loud either. It's steady. It stays. You notice it in small moments. How easily you say no. How little you explain. Your boundaries feel obvious now. Not defended. Stated. Not because you learned how, because you stopped pretending. You accept who you are. That changes everything. Not as an idea, as a fact. You know who you are, and because of that, certain things no longer fit. You can't unsee it. You can't return to the version that didn't know. Your soul has been speaking for years. You called it intuition, restlessness, dissatisfaction, but it was always this. What you want keeps returning, with the same clarity, with growing intensity, until listening becomes inevitable. And that moment is now. This is where the shift happens. Not later, not after another delay. Now, without force, without drama. It feels natural, almost too natural, like you stepped back into something that was always yours. People feel it before you speak. Some pull away, quietly, suddenly. Others say you've changed, not as an observation, as a discomfort. Some are drawn closer, curious, attentive. They don't know why you feel different. They just feel it. Your energy no longer leaks. It doesn't chase. It stands. Your field has shifted. Clear. Present. You notice it in timing, in conversations, in what arrives without effort. Things move faster now. Not easier. Clearer. You don't negotiate with yourself anymore. You don't abandon yourself mid-thought. There is less noise, less resistance. Not because life slowed down, because you stopped moving against yourself. This isn't motivation, it's permission. And you already gave it to yourself. You allowed yourself to be who you are, fully, without apology. That choice changes everything. Not overnight, but irreversibly. There is no announcement, no applause, just steady movement forward that doesn't ask to be seen. You may still feel hesitation. It passes quickly now. It doesn't define you. You are not becoming someone new. You are shedding what never fit. And what remains is obvious. This doesn't end here. It continues after the sound stops. You already know that.